Alright, I'm on the same track as you, Wesley. I'm just gonna start from the other end. Alright, see you in a bit. Wars. What other games do I build wars? Wars as a gaming strategy. Maybe I should play Fortnite. I mean, despite me saying I don't like battle royales, maybe I'll just be that guy in Fortnite that builds a lot of wars. Alright, welcome back, Wesley. So we're gonna finish paving Loop 4 pretty soon, right? Well, relatively soon. So then the next thing, of course, is Loop 5, and then after Loop 5 is the regional loop. Maybe we can make Loop 5 today as well. Probably have enough time to do that. Age of Empires 4. Has anything else been announced yet? Microsoft Studios, Relic Entertainment, Age of Empires 4. Battlefield 5, yeah, I mean Battlefield, whatever. Not that interested in Battlefield 5. 2 Star Wars games. Eh. I haven't really played any of the Battlefield games. Wait, 2 Star Wars games? Does Disney understand that games are not like movies? Or maybe their games are like movies. If you have 2 Star Wars games, don't you just like compete against yourself for players? It's not like movies. Like movies, you watch them for like 2 hours and then it's done. Games are like hundreds of hours things. People don't have that many hundreds of hours to play video games. Maybe I should look this up, like, E3 games. Confirmed E3 games. Battlefield. Oh, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Wait, it's to be announced though. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. There's so many Call of Duty games, it's so funny. I actually bought, I think I bought Call of Duty 4? Anyway, I bought one of them. I should play it one day. I've been meaning to do at least one Call of Duty game for YouTube. Although the original ones, set in World War II, were pretty good, before the multiplayer shenanigans. Alright, confirmed E3 games. Another Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed keeps going. Command & Conquer Rivals is a phone game. Alright, Android and iOS. Fallout 76, of course. Farming Simulator 19. Farming Simulator 19. Hitman 2. Hitman. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3. Is that still that's still under development, isn't it? Last of Us Part 2. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Oh, it's Switch only. Damn it, it's not. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate? When's Monster Hunter World Ultimate? The new Pokemon. Total War 3 Kingdoms. Hey, crazy. Alright, well, nothing I'm too interested in. And also, being that my computer is old, I probably can't play any of those things. Unless I buy a new computer. It kind of brings us back to the discussion of how do computer games even make money these days. I wonder how many of these games will actually be profitable. What if nobody buys these things? The Total War series I used to play quite a bit. Let's see, Medieval, and then Rome, and then Medieval 2. And then after that I kept buying a few more, but I didn't play them very much. You've had one of them. Which one did you have? I think Medieval 2 might be... Rome is pretty good. I think Medieval 2 is pretty good. Rome is a little bit exploity, at least the way I play it. You got stuck on it very early on. Oh, real? Which faction did you play as? Rome Total War, the Rome factions are completely overpowered. So if you play as Rome, you just destroy everyone else. And also it's a little bit exploity, and so if you know the enemy has pikemen, for example, or phalanx, you can just have one unit of cavalry run around until you get behind them and you just run into them and then they will die. So if you know what you're doing, the Total War series is a little bit exploity. Alright, so is loop 4 done? Wait, why is this just me, or did you not do this a little bit? It's not me, right? Okay, I'm not lagging. So I guess we move to loop 5. Let me look at my map. Okay, the map is there. Loop 5. Oh, 5-3 to Mush might be an underwater tunnel. Let's think about that one. Let's see, 5-2, 5-3, 5-1. Alright, let me fly over there. Let me also switch my map. Drop these stings that I don't want. Put that away. So we're going... Oh, that's not a good... It's not really a good map. I guess... that one might be better. So loop 5 is kind of between the two maps. Total War, I don't remember if I've said it here. I like Total War except that they made the AI so that they force you to be at war all the time. I mean, the game is called Total War, I guess. But what happens is, if at any point in time you are at peace with all the other factions, one of the AI factions will just attack you for no reason. Like, they'll literally just attack you for no reason, even though they would 100% lose the war. Because it's called Total War, so they never actually let you have peace. Not even strategic peace, right? Not even like, oh, hey, let's have peace for maybe 10 turns while we rebuild our army so that we can fight you more efficiently later on. Not even that. And it gets a little bit tedious, in my opinion, because of that. There's a lot of mountains here. Where are we? So according to that map, oh, further across? According to that map, the loop might be around this mountain here. Hold on, let me go back. The loop might be around this mountain here. Let me just see how big it is. It's a little big, but we need to bridge down and across. How big do we make this loop? Oh, hi, welcome. So what if, awkward. The loop should be somewhere here, Wesley. I don't know where you think it's a good idea. The mountain is dramatic, but it might be a little bit too dramatic, right? On the plains is easiest, yes, but not as dramatic. On the plains is easiest. Let's float around a little bit and have a look around. The valley here. There's also trees though. Do we want it across the rivers? Okay, one of the towns is right there, right? So this is, let me check. This is 5-1 Northport, is this town here. Should we should we make it dramatic for no reason, Wesley, and put it around the mountain? There's a there's a part of me that wants to loop it around the mountains, and then the regional loop can come through this little valley here, around or kind of through and over. Alright, let me tell you my bad idea, right? My bad idea is like here, and then back around like here-ish. I mean, you can't even see them because the mountains are so tall, right? Here-ish, all the way back behind here. And then out this little valley, which, I mean, it's actually still a cliff. I mean, it's a valley, but it's also a cliff. So there's like a massive bridge here going down to the plains, and then we loop back around, I guess. And I'm fully aware that this is unnecessarily dramatic. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also kind of crazy. Oops. And then the regional loop can go through this valley in here. Can cross. The regional loop can cross through here and out the other side. This corner here would be hard. Okay, where are you? I can't. I don't know where you are. Let me change the map. Here? Well, I mean, we can, like, do we go through the trees? We can come further out, right? And one option is we come further out. Then we diagonal out to here, and then we come over here, and then we diagonal back in, which this seems unnecessarily complicated. Like get to here, and then diagonal back in. If that makes sense. But we are plowing through a whole bunch of trees if we do this. Mostly the height difference with diagonals I'm worried about. Yeah, well, I mean... How worried? Oh, and this is gonna be a giant bridge then, isn't it? What if we don't do the bridge? We come out further. To here, and then I don't know. Probably the giant bridges. Okay, all right. What? Do you have a less crazy idea? I'm sure you have a less crazy idea. You can just put it on the planes. But this seems cool.